Hello, everyone. We're happy you're here with us.
Hi, friends. Thanks for joining today's conversation.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Olivia.
Today, we'll talk about overthinking.
Yes, those thoughts that never stop,
Many people struggle with this daily.
especially at night or during stress.
We'll share real thoughts and experiences.
Just honest conversation, nothing complicated.
So, Olivia, let's talk about overthinking tonight.
Sure, Michael. It's something many people face.
Overthinking often starts quietly, doesn't it?
Yes, then suddenly thoughts feel very loud.
Sometimes it happens after long days.
Exactly, especially when the mind feels tired.
Tired minds create unnecessary worries.
True, small problems become huge mentally.
I notice it happens during quiet moments.
Same here. Silence triggers endless thinking.
Silence can feel uncomfortable sometimes.
Yes, the brain hates being completely still.
Overthinking often repeats the same thoughts.
Right, like a broken record playing again.
That's a perfect description, actually.
Yeah, funny, but also frustrating.
People think overthinking means intelligence.
But it often means emotional overload.
Exactly. Emotions drive most overthinking cycles.
Especially fear of mistakes or judgment.
Fear makes thoughts louder and faster.
Yes, logic disappears during those moments.
I notice overthinking affects decision-making badly.
Definitely, simple choices feel overwhelming.
Like choosing food becomes stressful, right?
Yes, even menus cause anxiety.
Overthinking also steals present moments.
True, the mind leaves the current moment.
People look calm outside but struggle inside.
That's very common and misunderstood.
Many hide it behind smiles.
Yes, laughter sometimes masks inner chaos.
Overthinking often worsens at night.
Exactly, when distractions finally stop.
The brain suddenly reviews everything.
Past mistakes, future worries, everything combined.
That makes feels exhausting.
Very exhausting, mentally draining.
Overthinking can affect sleep quality too,
Yes, lying awake replaying conversations.
or imagining problems that never happen.
The brain loves fake scenarios.
That's true. Imaginary problems feel real.
Exactly. Emotions react like it's real.
Overthinking doesn't solve problems usually.
No, it often creates new ones.
Recognizing overthinking is the first step.
Yes, awareness gives some control back.
Talking about it helps reduce pressure.
Absolutely. Sharing thoughts lightens the load.
So many listeners feel this right now.
Yes, they're definitely not alone.
Olivia, overthinking often starts very innocently.
True, Michael. One small thought opens everything.
Sometimes it begins with simple curiosity.
Yes, then curiosity slowly becomes worry.
Worries love unanswered questions.
Exactly. The brain hates uncertainty.
Uncertainty feels uncomfortable for many people.
Especially people who like control.
Control gives a false sense of safety.
Right. Losing control triggers mental chaos.
Overthinking grows when emotions stay unexpressed.
Yes, trapped emotions look for exits.
The mind becomes that emotional exit.
Not the healthiest exit, though.
Definitely not recommended.
Life doesn't come with clear instructions.
That confusion feeds endless thinking loops.
Yes, especially during important decisions.
People fear choosing the wrong path.
Fear freezes action and fuels thinking.
Overthinking often replaces real action.
True, thinking feels safer than acting.
Acting risks failure and judgment.
Exactly. Thoughts feel less risky.
Past experiences also increase overthinking.
Yes, especially painful or embarrassing moments.
The brain tries to prevent repeats.
Protection sometimes becomes punishment.
Well said, that's very accurate.
Overthinking grows faster during stress.
Stress reduces clarity and patience.
Yes, calm minds think more simply.
Lack of rest worsens mental noise.
Absolutely. Tired brains overreact easily.
Social pressure also fuels overthinking.
Yes, expectations from others feel heavy.
People compare themselves too much.
Comparison steals mental peace quickly.
Overthinking grows silently without awareness.
That's why people feel suddenly overwhelmed.
Recognizing early signs helps greatly.
Yes, awareness slows the spiral.
Simple pauses can stop mental escalation.
Even breathing helps reset thoughts.
Small habits make big mental differences.
Exactly. Progress starts with small steps.
Listeners can relate to this deeply.
Yes, many experience this daily.
Understanding the cause brings relief.
Relief opens space for better control.
Olivia, calming overthinking needs simple daily habits.
Yes, Michael. Complicated solutions rarely work.
One helpful habit is slowing breathing.
Deep breathing calms the nervous system.
I use counting breaths during stress.
That works well, especially before sleeping.
Another method is writing thoughts down.
Yes, writing clears mental clutter quickly.
The brain relaxes once thoughts feel stored.
Exactly. Paper holds worries temporarily.
Movement also helps reduce mental tension.
True. Even short walks help a lot.
Physical movement shifts mental focus naturally.
The body leads the mind.
Limiting caffeine helps anxious thinkers.
Yes, caffeine increases mental speed unnecessarily.
I switch to herbal drinks evenings.
Same here. Chamomile saves nights.
Setting thinking time helps control worries.
Yes, worry later, not all day.
That sounds funny but works.
Scheduled worrying feels strange initially.
Reducing phone use calms thoughts.
Definitely. Constant notifications overload the brain.
Silence sometimes scares overthinkers.
True, but gentle silence heals gradually.
Mindfulness brings attention back to now.
Yes, focusing senses grounds the mind.
I name objects around me.
That's grounding and surprisingly effective.
Overthinkers forget they're safe now.
Exactly. Reminding safety reduces fear.
Accepting uncertainty reduces mental resistance.
Acceptance feels uncomfortable but freeing.
Perfectionism fuels overthinking strongly.
Yes, allowing mistakes brings relief.
Progress matters more than perfection.
Absolutely. Perfection doesn't exist anyway.
Talking to trusted people helps.
Sharing breaks the mental loop.
Laughter surprisingly stops heavy thoughts.
Laughter resets the brain quickly.
Overthinking needs kindness, not pressure.
Yes, self-kindness changes everything.
Listeners can try one habit tonight.
Small steps create big calm.
Olivia, overthinking doesn't disappear overnight.
True, Michael. It needs patience and practice.
Some days feel easier than others.
Yes, progress isn't a straight line.
Accepting setbacks helps reduce frustration.
Setbacks don't erase improvement.
Overthinkers often judge themselves harshly.
Exactly. Self-judgment increases mental pressure.
Learning self-compassion changes that pattern.
Yes, kindness softens inner dialogue.
Daily routines help stabilize thoughts.
Routine gives the brain predictability.
Predictability feels safe and calming.
Absolutely. Safety reduces unnecessary alerts.
Overthinking lessens with emotional honesty.
True. Hiding feelings feeds inner noise.
Naming emotions brings relief.
Emotions lose power when named.
Boundaries also protect mental energy.
Yes, saying no prevents overload.
Overthinkers often overcommit themselves.
Yes, pleasing everyone feels exhausting.
Rest is productive, not lazy.
Exactly. Rest restores mental clarity.
Sleep improves emotional regulation greatly.
Yes, tired minds overreact easily.
Small wins deserve recognition.
Celebrating progress boosts confidence.
Confidence reduces fear-based thinking.
Confidence quiets mental doubts.
Comparing less brings inner peace.
True, comparison fuels unnecessary anxiety.
Focusing inward builds stability.
Yes, inner focus strengthens resilience.
Overthinking doesn't define a person.
Absolutely, it's just a habit.
Habits can always be reshaped.
Change begins with awareness.
Choosing presence weakens mental loops.
Being present feels grounding and calm.
Life feels lighter without constant analysis.
Yes, simplicity brings relief.
Listeners can move forward gently.
Step by step, without pressure.
Overthinking fades with consistent care.
And patience with yourself.
That patience creates real freedom.
Exactly. Freedom starts inside.
Dear listeners, thank you for staying with us.
We hope this conversation felt real and helpful.
Overthinking is common, but you're not alone.
Small steps can bring real mental relief.
Be kind to your thoughts tonight.
And allow yourself some calm moments.
If you enjoyed this talk, support us.
Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.
Suggest topics you want us to discuss.
We'll see you in the next episode.